Good evening, everyone. Professor Mohammed Salam, President of UOWD, Deputy Chancellor, members of the board, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, family, friends, and of course, my esteemed fellow graduates of 2020 and 2021. It is my honour and a true privilege to stand before you here today as a graduate of the Master of Educational Studies program, alongside you, my hardworking, dedicated and conscientious peers. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my sincere gratitude to the entire UOWD staff for making this day, our graduation day, possible. It goes without saying that the last 2 years have been challenging, but they've also been life-changing. One word: COVID-19. Few could have predicted that part of our university journey would be wrought with lockdowns, isolation and online classes. We've come a long way from repeatedly asking people to mute their microphones, please. And we've also become experts in Zoom calls. Some of us have even mastered the art of finally changing our virtual background to ensure that our pets or our children are no longer scurrying behind us on camera. And none of us could have ever imagined that the words mask, sanitizer, social distancing or PCR test would be so prevalent in our university experience. During this time, many of us have been separated from families, unable to travel to home countries, and unable to continue life in the normal way. Times have indeed been challenging, but esteemed guests, within every storm lies opportunity, and today we're gathered here together as a result of our choice to show resilience where we were met with hardship. 1 year ago, I sat in the quiet of the night, heavily pregnant, struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel as I worked incessantly to finish my final research project. And 9,000 words later, it was finally finished. Or so I thought. It was then that I remembered the assignment's limit of 6,000 words and Dr. Muna's very strict word count policy, and nothing is more painful than culling and deleting the precious words and hours of research that you so passionately spent time typing onto the page. But if anything, this whole experience taught me that in the world of academia, keep it concise, and in the words of Leonardo da Vinci, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. It was during this moment 1 year ago that I sat there dreaming of the day that I would hold both my master's degree and my baby boy in my arms. And today that dream is a reality. As an educator and now a mother, it is my sincere hope that each one of us sitting here today can continue to pave the way as beacons of hope for the young people of the future. Show them that we can indeed do it all, if we're willing to work hard enough to get it. My fellow graduates, today we celebrate the end of a long winding journey. That's right, there's no need to check Turnitin anymore. There's no more late nights, early mornings, and finally you can pry your assignment writing fingertips away from that keyboard. Today we celebrate our commitment to excellence, to growth, to self-improvement, and we celebrate our desire to succeed. And in the words of my late grandfather, a professor himself in education and the man who inspired me to embark on this academic journey, the fruits of success taste delicious. The journey to success would not be possible without so many inspiring individuals, and today we pay tribute to everyone in the School of Humanities, Health and Social Sciences, and Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences, who guided us through this journey. I would like to personally thank Dr. Muna Amar, Dr. Afnan Putri, and Dr. Faraz Hamza. Thank you for always seeing great potential in me and also my peers, even when perhaps we didn't see it ourselves. Thank you for pushing us and for always bringing positivity and light to us on campus. To all those who've supported our academic journey, our friends, our families, and our loved ones, who practiced patience and understanding during the most stressful. And to my husband, for the many times I read each and every assignment out loud, and you should probably be able to recite each one off by heart by now, I say the most enormous thank you to you, because I would not be standing here today without you. And last but not least, my fellow graduates, in a time of uncertainty, where each one of us has chosen to never admit defeat, I leave you with the words of the great Mr. Les Brown. And it's simply this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it, and fret for it, and you plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want, with all of your capacity, your strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and your stern pertinacity, if neither cold, famine or gout, sickness nor pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim, you besiege and beset it, with faith and hard work, you'll get it. Congratulations to the classes of 2020 and 2021. We came, we saw, and COVID and all, we conquered. Thank you.